All right.
Okay.
Today we are back with another BTS reaction video. Jordan, we are continuing our Rise of Bangtan journey. It's been a while.
It's been a couple weeks, Jared.
Yeah.
And I cannot wait for this episode because the title is Hip Hop Lover. And I myself am a hip hop lover. I know you are a hip hop lover.
Yes.
And many people have told us that this is right up our alley.
Yes. And just really quickly, before we jump into chapter 5, just a little recap from chapter 4, because it's been so long since we last watched The Rise of Bangtan. From what I remember in chapter 4, the members were searching for inspiration.
Yes.
Right. And one thing that stuck out to me was the image of them going from dormitory to studio and from studio back to dormitory, right? Just working so hard.
Yes.
And in chapter 4, Jordan, we also got our first taste of Cypher Part 2.
Oh,
if you'll remember that.
I remember Sugar.
Yes.
And RM a little bit too. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. First taste of Cypher Part 2. We saw that emotional moment where J-Hope's family surprised him with that video. That was a beautiful moment in chapter 4. And we also saw RM's charismatic aura and his tidbits of inspiration on full display in that episode as well. So we have covered so much so far, and I am really looking forward to the next chapter.
Yes, sir. And we also saw them deal with writer's block.
Yes.
Right. And how to push through that. And Korean society's view of BTS, their views of hip hop, K-pop, and music in general.
Yeah.
So it was a very, very informative chapter. And I'm sure this one's going to be the same.
Yeah.
So let's read some comments before we jump in, Jared. The first comment comes from one of our patrons. I don't know how to pronounce their name, but I put it through the translator on Google. And I'm going to let them pronounce it for me.
Kanan Kawai.
Kanan Kawai.
Kanan Kawai.
Let's hear it one more time.
Kanan Kawai.
Okay, I'm going with Kanan Kawai.
Yeah, Kanan Kawai sounds about right.
Yeah. So if that's not accurate, please just let us know. So Kanan Kawai 73D30 says, please continue with BTS's discography and the Rise of Bangtan as well. It is the best way to learn their musical journey, and you haven't listened to even 5% of their discography. That's scary, Jared.
That gives you some perspective.
Yeah. If you watch the Rise series, you are going to get to see almost every glimpse of their music. And that's true. They do show a lot of B-sides, a lot of lead singles.
Yeah.
So, yeah, thank you, Kanan Kawai.
All right.
I hope that's correct.
And the next comment comes from Eddie Imperio Harania.
Yeah.
Is that a silent J and a silent double L?
Possibly.
Okay. Looks like we are learning some new languages today. Eddie writes, just a side note, when you go back to your reaction to The Rise of Bangtan, Chapter 5, Hip Hop Lover, Warren G gave the boys an assignment to write their own lyrics to Regulate. And Eddie provides us with a link to that assignment.
Okay.
Is Regulate one of Warren G's songs?
Yeah, Regulate is one of Warren G's most popular songs, I believe.
Really? Should we look it up?
Okay, let's look it up real quick.
Regulators. You regulate any stealing of his property. We're damn
remember
good
it?
too. But you can't be any geek
Okay,
off the
yeah.
street.
You hear the beat?
Gotta be handy with
Watch
the
when the
steel,
beat
if you know
comes
what I
in.
mean. Earn your keep.
Regulators, mount up.
It was a clear black night, a clear white moon. Warren G was on the streets trying to consume some skirts for the evening, so I could get some phones rolling in my ride, chilling all alone.
Yeah.
The east side
Okay.
of the LBC, on a mission trying to find Mr. Warren G. Seen a car full of girls, ain't no need to tweak. All of you search know what's up with 213.
So I hooked a left.
Got it.
A deep, deep West Coast, old school
Yes.
West Coast hip hop song.
A classic song,
Right.
right? A song that we didn't listen to when we were growing up much.
Yeah.
But that we heard in the background a lot, whether it was from our parents or the radio. Yeah, that's a classic song.
Yeah, and there's thousands of songs exactly like that.
Yeah.
That you didn't listen to growing up, but you heard at parties, you heard at cookouts, you heard in the car since you were 5 years old.
Oh, yeah.
And one that comes to mind for me, Jared, is Montel Jordan's song. This is how you do it.
Oh.
Right?
That's
It's
an
just
amazing song.
Yeah. So we know these songs, but you can't remember until you hear them.
Yeah.
All right. So 2 more comments real quick. One of our patrons, Isabel C., says merging of cultures. You guys will love the next chapter of The Rise of Bangtan, chapter 5. It's exactly that.
Spot on.
Yes. And I believe one of us said or made mention to merging of cultures in a previous video.
Yeah. Merging of cultures. Okay. The final comment comes from another one of our patrons, Leet. Leet writes, I think it's time to get back to The Rise of Bangtan because if you understand their story and them as people, listening to the songs will hit harder.
That's true right there.
Spot on.
Yeah, that's true. So let's jump in, Jared.
Okay.
We're going to read the description for chapter 5 really quick, and then we're going to play it. So the description says, would you believe that everything that's been seen up to this point was all in just 1 year?
No.
Absolutely not. In this episode, we celebrate BTS's 1 year anniversary in their dorm and travel to the US as they get their gift from Bang PD, a deep dive into the world of hip hop, being taught by a diverse group who embody the hip hop culture in different ways. So this was a gift from Bang PD.
That sounds like the best gift that any aspiring hip hop artist could receive.
Oh my goodness. And it makes sense. This is who Bang PD is, Jared.
Yeah.
He's the brains behind it all, man.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, so let's jump in. This is The Rise of Bangtan, Chapter 5, Hip Hop Lover. Enjoy, everybody.
대한민국의 혜성처럼 나타난 힙합 아이돌 방탄소년단. 그들에게 과연 힙합 유학은 필요할까?
신인상 방탄소년단. K-pop 어워드 신인상 그룹 부분 방탄소년단 축하드립니다.
감사합니다. 28회 골든디스크 시상식 시 음반 부문 신인상 수상자는 방탄소년단.
2014 멜로디 어워드 신인상 방탄소년단 축하드립니다.
This is all on the last episode.
Yeah.
방탄소년단は10代20代に受けられた偏見や抑圧から僕たちの音楽を守るという意味です。
Is that cabbage?
어떡해 불쌍해.
너 양파 좀 다져봐.
양파야? 양파가 어딨지?
양파 냉장고에 맨 밑에 칸에
멤버들이 항상 저에게 그냥 운전은 하지 말래요. 세계 평화를 위해서.
For the sake of world peace.
맞추고 발배. 얼굴이 아파요.
I know you hear that background music too. Yeah.
They are feasting. Ooh, is that octopus?
What is that, Jared?
너무 많아가지고.
잠깐 얘가 막 커졌어요.
They got bigger, he said.
밥의 맛을 결정하는 건 참기름이야. 밥의 맛을 결정하는 건 뭐다? 참기름이다. 그렇지.
Leave it up to Jin.
이거 안다. 정확한 비율로 이렇게.
Wow.
Thank you.
1 year anniversary.
1 year anniversary.
Young forever.
Again, I probably sound like a broken record, but every chance we get to see the members eating together and celebrating momentous occasions, I could watch that all day, every day.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful. And to see the feast that they just cooked, right? And then they're able to sit down and enjoy it together.
Yeah,
it's all we
amazing.
Need.
Yep.
내가 사실 니네한테 계속 약속을 했던 거잖아. 조금 기다리면 어쨌든 새로운 경험을 할 수 있게 해주겠다고, 강남에 연주 같은 것도 만들어주겠다고 얘기를 했었고, 그래서 내 입장에서 이제 그 약속을 지키게 된 거야.
Did you see how they were looking at Bang PD?
Yeah.
Can you go back a little bit? Jared, with complete respect and admiration, look at them.
Yes.
You know, he's revealing the gift at this time. Look at each of their faces, how they're looking with complete respect.
Yeah.
Right? After they just got done working very, very hard. Excitement. Now they get to go abroad.
Okay, we're starting to get more people filming at the airport.
LA에 가는 만큼 지금부터 모든 대화를 영어로 해볼까 합니다. Sugar is speak type English speaker. Okay, huh? My name is Sugar. I'm rapper. Yeah.
I'm rapper.
I'm singer. I'm here. Goes to America.
America, Los Angeles. Oh, Jimmy is very no fun.
Jimmy? Yeah.
You got no jams.
LAX.
Hey.
Started from the bottom, now we here. Yeah. Started from the
There you
bottom,
go.
now my whole team fucking here. Started from the bottom, now we here. Yeah. Started from the bottom, now the whole team here. Nigga, started from the bottom, now we here. Yeah. Started.
That's a classic song, by the way.
Yeah.
We have you guys for 2 weeks.
What you doing?
Can't go home.
Oh, yeah.
We work, no play. We have a very, very, very special guest. A legend in the rap game. He's known internationally. He's gonna come in and speak with you guys.
See you. 궁금하다. 닥터 드레가 들어올 수도 있어. 어제 수도이 나나나나나 이렇게 들어오는
Whoa!
Coolio.
Hip hop start. Where did it start? What was the first rap single to go platinum? What group is Check D from? Hello.
Jared, how can
Oh
you
my
expect?
gosh.
How can you
Hold on.
expect them to know all this information?
Hold on. If you just hold on, did you just see J Hope's face
I did not.
when Coolio is walking around asking these questions? J Hope
Yeah.
looks a bit confused right now as to what's happening, right? There's obviously that language barrier.
Yeah.
That's first and foremost. But Coolio just came in here and shot.
Yeah, he's coming with a very stern energy.
Yes, very direct. I was not
Yeah.
expecting that.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, let's see how this plays out.
Hello. What's up? Hello.
Turn up.
What does turn up mean?
Let's go party. No, turn up.
Oh boy.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Give me 25 push-ups.
Push up.
25 push-ups.
25. 205번 하라고요? 25번.
Did you just catch that, Jordan?
What'd he say?
Jordan. Oh my gosh. Read what V just asked, okay? Here we go.
5 push-ups.
25. 205.
Korean, is he asking for 205 push-ups?
Is he asking for 205 push-ups?
Well, Jared, it's that language barrier, man.
Yeah.
We understand what Coolio's saying. He's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
coming with a stern energy, asking them if they know hip hop culture, if they know hip hop history.
I wonder if this was like set up.
Yeah, if it was planned, if he to sort of come in with that energy.
Yeah, if this was sort of orchestrated for Coolio to walk in here and treat it like a hip hop boot camp.
You know what?
Or something.
I want to know if Coolio at this time knew, and rest in peace to Coolio, by the way, if he knew BTS's history. Although maybe it's not expected for him to, because BTS is traveling to America to learn about hip hop.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah. All right, let's keep playing. He meant 25, right?
25, not
25
205.
5번 하라고요? 25번. 12. 13.
Okay, get up.
Oh, yeah.
Don't be laughing and all that turn up shit. You don't even know what you're talking about. Quit playing with me. So basically, so y'all don't know shit about hip hop. We gonna have some fun, but not now. I'm gonna teach y'all about hip hop. I'm gonna teach y'all the hard way. I'm not playing. I take this shit serious in my life, man. If it wasn't for hip hop, I'd be dead. I'd be in jail. I'd be in prison. Yeah. It's not a joke to me. It's very serious.
Okay, look. He's got a point. Jared, he's got a very, very good point. He takes it seriously.
Yeah.
But this isn't scared straight.
Right.
Right? This isn't just some young kids, young boys coming over because they did something wrong or something. BTS at this time, Jared, have been in the lab. They've been writing for years at this point. And nobody really knew who they were in the hip hop community when Coolio's speaking to them right now. But it is sort of, it can be taken as disrespectful, but up to this point, I understand where Coolio's coming from. Hip hop is very, very precious. It's life or death, right? And it can't be messed with or taken lightly or disrespected, which I don't think BTS is doing. But his comment, V's comment about turn up seems to have rubbed Coolio the wrong way. Yeah.
It seems to have ignited a spark inside of Coolio. No, I understand that completely, Jordan, right? Coolio is a hip hop artist from an older generation.
Gangsta's Paradise.
Yeah. He is closer to the birth of hip hop, that period. However, there is no monopoly on genre.
That's true.
There's no monopoly on hip hop.
That's a good point.
Right? You have a group of artists here from Korea.
Yeah.
Who are trying to learn as much as they can about hip hop. And personally, Jordan, I think this would rub me the wrong way.
Yeah.
If I were sitting there like, what are you talking about?
Yep.
What are you talking about? Hip hop is not 25 push-ups.
Right. That's what I said.
For me saying turn up.
It's not Scared Straight or Beyond Scared Straight.
No.
The show.
Yeah.
Remember that show?
Yeah.
It's not that. And you're right. There is not a monopoly on hip hop. But thinking about the optics right here, Jared, thinking about the context, right? You have South Korean artists or so-called rappers coming to America, Los Angeles, to meet with legend Coolio, who sang Gangsta's Paradise, a classic hip hop song that will live forever.
Yeah.
It's sort of like Coolio is just playing a character right now.
Ah, yes.
Representing hip hop and the rawness and the hardcoreness of it. It doesn't seem like he's reached a point where he knows exactly why they're here in the first place.
Exactly. Coolio appears to be creating content.
Possibly.
That's how I take this, but
yeah,
let's see what else Coolio has to offer.
Yeah, let's see if this, relationship turns and develops into something different than it is right now.
Yeah.
Because they're all scared right now.
Yeah. Confused more than anything.
Yeah. Do they even understand what he's saying?
No. And you see RM having to translate and tell V that no, it's 25 push-ups, not 205.
I wonder what's going on in RM's mind as he's sitting there.
Yeah. But again, that is the first thing that should be addressed is the language difference, right? Even if it requires having a translator.
Yeah.
So that you, Coolio, can properly communicate with BTS.
Exactly. Yep. Let's keep it moving.
This is my life. I expect more from you, bro. I expect more from you. I said, I understand that you have to work with him. So it leaves you at a disadvantage.
Okay, I know. 너가 참 나한테 많은 취미래.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
We're gonna get you right.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm gonna give you guys $1,000.
Oh!
So that's
American hustle life, hip hop school.
Yeah! Are you ready to play with me?
Oh, Jenny Kita.
I want to see what style, what vibe you bring solo.
Yeah, let's see it. Yeah. Yeah.
Can Coolio do that? No, I'm just kidding.
We're gonna find girls.
Yeah.
Y'all are gonna talk to them. Get them in the music video.
Jared, I feel like what this is doing is just playing off of the stereotypes and tropes of hip hop music, which feels off to me because hip hop is so much more. And now that we know about BTS,
yes,
this seems a bit surface level.
Yes, I can agree with that. I think if this episode was filmed in the year 2000, it would make more sense to me. But Jordan, this was in 14?
Around that time, yeah, I think.
Around 2014, 2015.
Yeah.
You saw it. They were listening to Drake in their bus, in their transportation.
But it's not like they haven't already written masterful hip hop songs before this.
Yeah.
That's what, throws me off. It's like, did Coolio do his research? That's what I'm curious about.
I'm a singer.
Really?
Yeah. We'll shoot the music video and your style is very good. So I want to cast you.
My name is B. You're Jungkook. Jungkook. It's tomorrow. My video is your need.
Great, Victoria!
We got dancers.
좀 부끄부끄 이렇게 막 이렇게 힙합 뮤비처럼 똑같이 할 수 있냐고. I 이렇게
Do you remember the question that I asked you yesterday? What was the question?
자기 목소리로 랩을 시작한 래퍼가 누구냐? 라킴.
Some
Rakim.
political incident happened to 2 Live Crew. Parental advisory explicit.
퍼블릭 에너미가 가장 영감을 많이 받은 블랙팬더를 후원하면서 영감.
재용이 넣나요? 재용!
야 오늘 며칠이지? 브이로그. 아 스펙타클한 브이로그. 지금은 리얼리티 촬영 중이다. 지금 이 리얼리티 촬영이 정말 나에게 정말 도움이 많이 되는 것 같다. 왜냐하면 힙합에 좀 더 다가갈 수 있는 그런 아주 중요한 나에게 진짜 공부가 되는 그런 리얼리티 방송인 것 같아.
미국에 온 지 벌써 일주일도 넘어가고 꽤 오랜 시간이 지났는데 아직도 미국 생활이 적응이 잘 안 되고 미국에서는
What's the American lifestyle?
되게 좋은 마인드들을 배워가는 것 같다. 뭔가 항상 위축돼 있고 자신감 같은 게 굉장히 없었었는데 그런 것들을 조금 더 업그레이드 시켜줬다고 해야 되나? 재밌지만
Since being in America?
힘든 건 역시 힘들다. 2014년 7월 며칠 지내로그 끝.
2014.
Yeah.
오늘만 선만 소대웅이다.
Yo.
Yeah, Tony.
What's going on? Hey, what are y'all doing, man? Like,
NBA.
Hold on, press pause.
2K.
Pause the game. Pause. Hold on.
Start the game.
We gotta find y'all a tutor.
Tutor?
Let's go.
Is this where Warren G comes in?
I get caught up thinking of my every time I think about my greatest love, my greatest love. Hey!
Iris.
Yes! Nice to meet you. I want to hear you sing.
Okay.
I said, will you marry me? Follow your line. Will you marry me? So we just needed to make sure that you sing it with confidence. Keep your lines flowing all the way through with proper breathing.
Another summer day has gone and gone away. In Paris so long, but I wanna go home.
Soulful.
Thank you.
I like that. What I like, you have my attention. I want to hear more.
He was my sins away.
Wonderful voice.
Thank you.
Keep him. It's soulful. People feel something when you sing. They will have it. It doesn't take them long time. They learn.
You know Korea?
I just want to pause there real quick. Yeah. I like Iris.
Iris knows what she's talking about.
Right? That's a tutor.
Yeah.
Korea teacher이지. 사부님.
Sabunim.
사부님.
That's teacher?
Yeah, teacher.
So
Well, it looks like they're breaking them up in groups. So Iris was the vocal instructor or tutor. And is it Faz? Looks like he's teaching them about beatboxing. Yeah.
Sabunim.
사부님.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, very hot. Wow.
Yes, very hot.
Yes, nice how.
You have the kick, so the snare.
Okay, Jin.
Let's try to add a hi-hat with you.
Ooh.
For you, Jen, there's a beat that I want you to work on, okay? J-Hope?
Yeah.
I want you to do this beat.
Ain't no way.
이거 안될 것 같은데요? So hard.
I don't even know how he makes that sound, Jay.
Yeah.
와 이거 어디 같지?
Don't say that you can't do it because you can. You can do it.
That's another tutor. Yeah,
사부님,
right?
thank you 사부님.
Yes.
무수가 있는 건가?
아, 떨린다 진짜. 뭐냐 이게.
Break dancing. We know Jimin and them can do this one, Jay. This is that RM and Jimin.
And then my foot hooks, and I'm still sitting on my left foot. Switch.
You know what? I do appreciate that they're teaching them all of the elements of hip hop, because a lot of times, Jared, hip hop can just, people can just think that it's just music or rap. Rap is just one element.
Oh yeah.
right? You have rapping, you have DJing, you have breakdancing, and then you have graffiti, which is one that often gets left out.
Yeah.
But one that's very, very important to the culture as a whole.
Yeah, I wonder if we'll see any graffiti in this episode.
Yeah, we might.
Switch.
Switch.
Hook. Which? Hook.
감독님이 꿀물 꼭 사먹어야 된다고 목에 좋다고 이게 굉장히 목을 유연하게 만드는데 좋다고 그러더라고요.
1시 39분 늦은 시간임에도 불구하고 침대 위에서 비트박스 연습을 하려고 해요.
Now you're gonna go up to he taught me. All right, now I want you to breathe all the way through.
I love Iris. I love this.
That's the voice that I need right there. Yeah. That woo woo woo. I like that. You have to do it without holding your stomach.
5, 6, 7.
Wait, did he kick? He kicked him in the
I
face.
know I have to make it harder.
I'm ready.
Ready?
준비됐습니다. 진짜 아프다. 진짜 복수라니까요, 진짜.
이런 곳에서 비트박스 배우면 되게 잘 될 것 같아요. 깜짝아.
I have an exercise for you. I'm gonna draw a picture, and we're gonna put sound to the picture.
I like this guy too. Yeah.
It's a lion. What sound does a lion make? Make that into a beat.
Oh, Jesus.
It's dog. No, dog. Ah.
Yeah. That's too hard?
No.
It's good?
Okay.
Okay.
Come on, Jared.
You guys by far are the best students that I have ever had. You take instructions very well, and you're very, very talented.
정말 약간 내 인생에 약간 뭔가 한 단계 발전할 수 있는 그런 뭔가 지금 시기가 아닐까 좀 싶다.
굉장히 재밌었고 어쨌든 빨리 한국에 돌아가고 싶다. 우리 숙소가
I want to go back to Korea, Jimin.
예.
He probably is traumatized from Coolio.
여기가 롱비치예요. 여기 롱비치. 음악으로 듣던 그 롱비치랑은 내가 생각할 때 이미지랑 좀 다른 것 같아.
되게 위험하다고 들었는데 생각보다는 엄청
Uh-oh. Warren G.
Hey, what's up, man? Oh my god. 오렌지예요.
Hey, check this out. We're getting ready to go on a mission. We're gonna go around my neighborhood. I'm gonna show y'all where I grew up at, where I came from. Me, Snoop, Nate Dogg.
How you and Snoop and Nate got together when you were young?
We went to elementary school.
그냥 초등 친구인데 전설된 거야?
내 동창 중에 왜 스눕독이 없냐?
Look, see up there? This is a definite landmark, like for Long Beach hip hop. Nate Dogg and Snoop.
저 좋아하는 아티스트 있으면
근데 진짜 옛날 래퍼들이 너무 많아요. 이 앨범 있을 줄 몰랐어. 와, 투팍.
All Eyes on Me.
All Eyes on Me예요.
진짜 투팍의 최고 명반이죠.
연습생 때 이 앨범들을 처음 들었었어요. 근데 듣고 반해가지고
Long Beach. Long Beach. You guys want a Long Beach hat?
Of course.
I'm gonna buy him a Long Beach hat. Y'all each get a Long Beach hat. Give me one.
Yeah. 사주신대요.
You know what? Maybe they caught Coolio on a bad day. Because everyone else was so kind and willing to work.
Yes.
You know.
Oh, yeah. Iris is my ultimate favorite, Jordan.
Yeah.
A beautiful soul.
Yes. And Warren G's buying them hats.
Yeah.
We had a good time today. I got a mission for you guys. The mission is that I want you guys to write lyrics to regulate. I want each one of you guys to tell your own life story.
Oh, I love that.
To regulate. Much love, baby.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
All right.
Let's go.
할 수 있어. 힙합 아이돌이라고 이야기를 하지만 어떤 사람들은 그냥 기획 향후 아이돌로
볼 수 있죠.
볼 수 있는 게 아니라 그렇게 봐 사람들이. 이제 되게 생각이 많아진단 말이야. 내가 하고 싶었던 음악을 하는 게 맞는 건지, 내가 해야 할 음악을 하는 게 맞는 건지 생각이 많이 들어요. 내 이야기를 하는 그런 사람이 음악을 하는 사람이라고 생각을.
형은 되게 이런 얘기들을 하고 싶고 자기 얘기들을 하고 싶어서 랩을 시작했잖아요. 나는 아직도 구체적으로 뭘 하고 싶은지 잘 모르겠어요. 솔직히 되게 못한다는 걸 많이 눈에 띄게 하지 말고 살아야지. 그래서 빨리 늘어야지. 그래서 빨리 잘해야지.
그지, 난 그게 많았어. 반대로 눈치를 안 보고 멋있게 보이는 사람들이 너무 많은 거지. 나도 좀 이렇게 살고 싶다. 나도 좀 이렇게 살 거야. 살 거야.
네.
됐어. 가사 쓰면 돼 이제.
형은 연기를 했었잖아요. 그 오자마자 힙합을 해라. 약간 이런 거에 대해서 약간 거부감 있었어요.
거부감이 당연히 있긴 했었지. 왜냐하면 전혀 다른 장르니까. 근데 나는 어렸을 때부터 우리 형이 굉장히 힙합을 좋아했어. 따라 나도 힙합을 자주 접하고 그렇게 적응하는데 큰 어려움이 있진 않았어. 처음 들어왔을 때는 7명 멤버가 모두가 랩을 했었어. 그 중에서 이제 정말 이제 춤을 췄던 건데 뭔가 되게 동떨어져 있는 느낌이 들더라고요. 우리 곡에는 약간 이런 내용이 들어있어요. 진짜 힘들었던 것을 이야기하고 파도처럼 뭐 밀려오는 그런 힘든 삶들을 내가 상대를 하고 여기까지 왔다라는 이야기로 쓰면 어떨까요? 힘든 상황도 있었지만 그래도 어쨌든 나는 지금 이 자리까지 왔다. 이 정도도 하고 잘할 수 있어요 우리는. 파도처럼 밀려오는 이런 고통들을 우린 다 이겨낼 거야.
독립기념일이래. 7월 4일인가?
이렇게 사람 많은 거 처음 봐.
사랑하는 사람이랑 봐야 되는데 난 널 사랑해.
나 저도 형 사랑해.
좀 불쌍하다고. 와, 한번 소화하려고 저거 폭죽 얼마씩 갔나? 30만 원.
That's a great question.
50만 원. 저건 좀 비싸, 저건 좀 비싸, 저건 좀 예쁘니까.
왜 이렇게 사람이 늙었어요?
We've seen fireworks before, right? Yeah, BTS. Yeah.
심장이 터질 것 같아.
2014년 7월 5일 처음 무대로. 그리고 오늘은 숙소 너무 더러워서 세탁소 팀, 장보기 팀.
이게 너무 해?
집 청소 팀.
우리가 챙겨온 돈보다 더 뭐 많이 사주고 나머지 걸 못 샀어요. 사실 이걸 내려놓고 오고 있어요. 아쉽네요.
이렇게 세 팀으로 나누면서
냄새.
뭐라고 하는지 알아 영어로? 따라해봐. Disgusting.
Disgusting.
하나, 둘, 셋. Disgusting.
촬영을 마치고 오늘 다음 앨범 녹음을 했는데
사실 좀 벅차고 할 게 굉장히 많아서 사실 심적으로 좀 힘이 든다.
저희들이 이제 리얼리티 이렇게 촬영, 앨범 작업도 하고 그런 걸 다 여러 번 계속 한꺼번에 하려다 보니까 몸이 안 따라주는 거죠.
그때는 이제 저희 그 뭐지 주차장에 세팅하는 이제 장비들을 샀었거든요. 그래서 여기서 뭐 케이블부터 시작해서 뭐 마이크 거치대까지
P-Dog. Yeah.
스피커도 샀고요. 여기서 꽤 많이 돈을 들여 사긴 샀는데 확실히 한국보다는 악기들이.
So they have this set up in America.
Yeah.
So this right here is them in America set up in a garage to record for their upcoming album.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, because P-Dog says we invested a bit of money buying them, but they're cheaper here than in Korea.
Yeah. Now, is P-Dog assisting?
Well, I assume he's working on producing. Right? Isn't he a producer?
Yes.
That's interesting, though, because while they're filming this, the American Hustle Life, they're in the process of recording their upcoming album.
Interesting. I'm wondering when they're going to get to their rendition of Regulate.
Yeah.
저렴해가지고.
열악한 환경에서 도움이 필요했던 방탄소년단에게 스튜디오를 선뜻 내준 이가 바로 에릭이었다. 이곳에서 방탄소년단 정규 1집 앨범 다크 앤 와일드가 탄생했다.
와우.
그 멤버들 막 피곤해갖고 여기서 막 자고 그때 이제 멤버들 리얼리티 찍을 때여갖고 다들 되게 피곤했거든요. 그래갖고 수건 깔고 자고 난리.
Wait, Jared. So in the process of 2 weeks, they were only in America for 2 weeks, right? Or did I hear that incorrectly?
I don't know.
I thought it was like a 2-week gift from buying PD. I could be wrong, but yeah, that's a lot.
And to see them sleeping on floors, Jordan, that's a different level of exhaustion.
Yeah, crazy.
Right? They've got so much going on. They're recording a reality TV show, trying to put together their Dark and Wild album.
Yeah.
All while trying to learn as much as they can about hip hop.
Yeah.
It's energy a lot. Gone.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
너 내게 너무 나빠. 너 내게 너무 나빠. Oh man. 나랑
All BTS members were really tired, and then we were actually a little bit thoughtful about our future. I mean, 우리 그때 이 앨범 망하면 어떡하냐고.
맞아요.
We couldn't be sure.
뭔가 멋있는 랩을 남기고 싶은데 생각보다 잘 안 나오는 거예요.
They don't settle for anything but the best. If somebody does a take and it was like, that was okay, no, do it again until you get it right. It has to be perfect. I think it really just comes back to hard work and perseverance. It really is. It's about believing in it and putting the time and the effort in.
BTS. Rap now. Sugar. Wake up. Let's go. Come on, B. He was already Come on, B.
Come on. Everybody waiting on you, man. Your brothers is all up.
Let's get it.
They look exhausted.
You guys are very fortunate. You have 1 million fans. A lot of times in the hip hop community, artists and big names and celebrities take what they make and they give it back to people that aren't as fortunate. Give back. Give back.
기부를 되게 하고 싶었던 적이 되게 많았지만 마음만 앞섰지 행동을 못했던 걸 이제 행동을 하게 돼서 되게 뜻깊은 일이라고 생각했어요.
There's Skid Row, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. 야, 아까 방금까지 되게 번화가였었는데.
와, 이렇게 확 달라질 수가 있구나.
와, 텐트 봐봐.
선뜻 저희들의 마음을 받아주실까, 오해는 하지 않을까 이렇게.
The homie Sugar, rap
That's a great
from
question
Korea,
that he
bro.
just asked. V says, I thought, will they accept our hearts or will they misunderstand? And he's talking about giving back to Skid Row.
Yeah.
People on Skid Row.
저희들의 마음을 받아주실까, 오해는 하지 않을까 이렇게.
The homie Sugar, rap monster from Korea, bro.
You know, they learning about hip hop, so we trying to like teach them about giving back. We wanted to come down here, give some food. You know, if y'all can give them any knowledge. Never forget where you came from.
There you go.
That's
Never forget that. I don't care how rich you get, how poor you get. Thank you. We appreciate it.
All the time.
My words are of encouragement are to be encouraged and don't give up.
Never give up.
Yeah. Never give up. It'll be easier to face tomorrow.
이 일은 정말 어느 누구에게나 일어날 수 있는 일이다. 너도 그렇고 나도 그렇고 순식간에 일어날 수 있는 일이다라는 얘기를 가장 많이 하셨어요. 그분들은 이제 힘들어도 굉장히 긍정적인 마인드를 많이 가지고 있어서 오히려 제가 더 많이 얻은 기분이었어요.
높은 곳에 올라가서라도 거기에서 뭐가 한번 풀리면 그냥 쭉 내려가기 쉽다.
Be who you are. You know, don't be like some other group while you're an artist. What made you attractive to art, then be that. Be true to that attracted you. you'll be good at whatever you do.
If they want some too, they're more than welcome.
Brother.
Yeah.
Be true to your art. Oh, this looks good. 감사합니다.
항상 방심하지 말고 노력해서 열심히 살아라.
이렇게 좋은 환경에서 일할 수 있고 제가 원하는 일을 한다는 거에 항상 좀 감사함을 많이 느껴야 되겠구나를 느꼈습니다.
다시 돌려주는 게 얼마나 중요한 건지 알겠죠, 나.
예. 오케이. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Nate.
Thank you guys. Y'all did a really good job.
I love that. Yeah.
2014년 7월 15일 랩몬스터의 로그. 이제 미국에서의 마지막 날이다. 솔직히 진짜 힘들었다. 진짜 많이 힘들었고 쓰러져 자고 정말 몸도 많이 상했지만 마음만큼은 그래도 든든해져서 돌아가는 것 같긴 한데 다시 하라고 하면 못할 것 같다. 정말
I don't think so. Wow. Did he say, but could we do it again? I don't think so.
Yeah. Jared, that's so interesting because this trip was not just a vacation.
No.
This was anything but.
I don't know if there was any vacation during this trip.
But you think of like BTS visiting America.
Yeah.
So you're telling me they're going to be set up in a garage to record for their album while they're shooting a series?
Yeah.
Bang PD must, he has them working. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
쓰러져 자고 정말 몸도 많이 상했지만 마음만큼은 그래도 든든해져서 돌아가는 것 같긴 한데 다시 하라고 하면.
But could we do it again?
Wow.
I don't think so. Now, we don't often hear these types of statements coming from RM.
Yeah.
Right? It's always, yes, we can. I'll prove it. But this trip has taken so much out of them that RM states that he doesn't think they could do it over again.
That says a lot.
Yes.
못할 것 같다. 정말 어떤 가수도 할 수 없는 값진 경험을 하고 가는 건 정말 맞는 것 같다.
You guys have inspired me. Like, go as hard as I can. You only get one life, so you gotta get the most out of every day. I've learned that from you guys, so that's why I always say you guys deserve to be number one.
Wow.
한국에 가면 글쎄 또 어떤 마음으로 임하게 될지 모르겠지만 진심으로 가슴에서 우러나와서 더 내 일을 할 수 있는 그런 멋진 아티스트가 되고 싶다.
From the bottom of my
Back
heart.
to Korea.
갑시다.
한국으로 출발! 한국으로 출발!
They're excited to go back to Korea. Home is home, Jared. Yeah.
Wow.
방탄소년단의 첫 번째 단독 콘서트 The Red Bull에서 오신 것을 진심으로 환영합니다.
헷갈리게 하지 마. 장난해 나 도대체 내가 뭐야?
Cypher.
Yeah.
Jimin is a fool.
This is my shit.
This is my shit.
너무 좀 묻어있네.
I rule the world. We heard that. We heard If I Ruled the World.
Yes.
We listened to it in its entirety at the end of one of our reaction videos. And the first question we asked, we said, wait, does that sound like West Coast hip hop to you?
Yeah.
And I know that song was recorded before their trip, I think.
Yeah.
To the US, but that was interesting.
Yeah. I was waiting up until the very end to see their rendition of Regulate.
Yeah, I know. We didn't get a chance to hear it.
No, and it doesn't look like it was included in this chapter, but Eddie did provide us with a link to it.
Yep.
And we may have to add that to our reaction to the bonus content and deleted scenes.
Yeah, for sure. Jared, what did you get out of this episode? Because it was a whole lot.
Oof. Okay, so it ended up being a lot better than I thought it was going to be after we got done seeing their interaction with Coolio.
Yeah.
So I am very grateful for that. I loved the moments where Iris, the vocal instructor, was instructing the vocal line, as well as their interaction with Foz, I believe his name was.
Yep.
The beatboxing instructor. Those were two incredible instructors and just wholesome interactions. And just a few more things, Jordan. One of the first scenes we saw in this episode was BTS arriving at the airport.
Yes.
Right, for a departure. And then arriving in LAX. And on both occasions, we saw something that we haven't seen so far up until this point. We saw fans waiting at the airport with their recording devices.
And this was 2014.
Yeah. So that happened quick, Jordan. Within the span of a year, we go from not seeing any armies at the airport showing up when BTS shows up to seeing droves.
Yeah.
And that was very interesting. And then the final point, Jordan, was what we saw here at the end where BTS went out to Skid Row.
Yeah.
And provided people who are unhoused with food and other items perhaps. But the advice that 3 individuals gave to BTS, I want to read that real quick. One person said, "Don't forget where you came from." Another person said, "Never give up." And the third person said, "Be who you are." Jordan, we did not hear that from Coolio.
Oh, man.
We did not hear that from Coolio. That's all I have to say.
Oh, no, great points. Great points. Jared, throughout the episode, we saw BTS soak up information.
Yeah.
Right? And at one point, I forget who it was, they said, "You all take instructions very well."
Yes.
Right? I get there's a language barrier, and sometimes it may just seem like they're sitting there clueless. But I would imagine when you're an instructor and you're teaching them how to do something, and then you see Jimin break out into some type of breakdancing that you could never do.
Yeah.
That's when you realize, like, oh, okay. You know what I mean? Like, oh, got it.
Yeah.
And I think it's those moments that we saw all throughout where Coolio and maybe even a few other people, instructors, Iris, we saw Iris when she was surprised at, V's voice.
Yes.
And in those moments, you realize, okay, these guys are serious. But before, it's so easy to fall into typical modes of thinking, stereotypical thinking, which I don't want to say that that's what Coolio fell into, but it's felt like it in the beginning, where he's just thinking, okay, these kids from South Korea are just taking rap as a game and, turn up. Do you even know what that means? Rap time, give me 20 push-ups.
Wait, you mean 205?
Yeah. So it was good to see that, they were given respect as the episode went on.
Yeah.
We didn't get to see if they developed a better relationship with Coolio, although we did see, Coolio dapping them up and quizzing them on their knowledge, right?
Yeah.
So that's one point. Another one, Jared, this America trip was very, very important to their growth.
Yeah.
And they even said that. It was a very crucial trip, not only to learn more about hip hop, but for their growth. It came at a time when they were still recording their album Dark and Wild.
Yeah.
So, as I mentioned, this was definitely not a vacation.
Yeah.
Even though it was a gift from Bang PD. a gift that left them exhausted on the floor, if that can be said to be a gift. And the last thing I have here, Jared, is what Isabel told us. We witnessed a merging of cultures.
Yes.
And it was beautiful to see at times. It was really, really beautiful to see.
Yes. Yeah. When the members were watching those fireworks.
Yeah.
I wonder if it was their first time ever seeing fireworks in the sky.
It can't be, man.
I don't know, because it looked like they were questioning how much each firework going up cost. Right?
Yeah.
So that's $50.
Yeah.
Oh, no, this was great. The merging of cultures, Jordan. In order to learn more about any way of life.
Yeah.
And hip hop is a way of life.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Coolio made that clear.
Yeah. In order to learn about any way of life, immersion into that culture, into that way of life is the fastest way to learn and oftentimes the most enriching way to learn. Some of the elements that Coolio exposed BTS to, right? The basketball.
Yeah.
The picking up women to dance in the videos.
Yeah.
You know, those are more stereotypical elements of hip hop, because I can guarantee you, Jordan, probably more than half of the American hip hop artists during this time had never picked up a basketball in their life. Right? So basketball is not a critical element of hip hop.
Yeah, I didn't take away them playing basketball as them trying to tell them that this is a critical element of hip hop.
Okay. Maybe I took that the wrong way.
No, I don't think you took it the wrong way. I think they were definitely trying to show them around and take them to different parts of the city.
Or maybe it's an element of American life.
There you go. American hustle
life. So we will absolutely need to check out that documentary series.
Yeah.
Or that reality series.
Yeah, it was interesting. It did seem surface level at certain points. It seemed like they were just showing a couple kids around the neighborhood.
Yeah.
At times. It was a little cringy.
Yeah.
At certain points. But overall, it ended up being an enriching experience for them, I think.
Yeah.
All right. So that wraps up chapter 5, Jared. Was it what you expected going in?
Nothing like what I was expecting, Jordan.
Yeah. You know what I was thinking? Last thing, real quick. I was thinking they're around the same age as us.
Yeah.
Right? We didn't grow up on Warren G. We didn't grow up on Coolio.
Exactly.
I would imagine they didn't grow up on Warren G. They didn't grow up on Coolio. I wonder if Bang PD considered having more current artists guide them and teach them about hip hop. Like, if you somehow got Drake, even though he was a newer artist at this time, he's from Canada. So, this was a US.
Yeah.
This was supposed to be a US trip. But if you got an artist that they grew up on, I think it would have been a different interaction. It would have created for a different type of content. This felt like Bang PD was trying to bring them all the way back. Yeah. Not necessarily all the way back, but as far back as possible. And I don't know. It felt weird at certain points.
No, I think you're exactly right. I think that weird feeling that we got was due to that generational gap.
Yes.
Right? If the members had met with Coolio and then the next day had met with Kendrick Lamar, right? Or someone else who they listen to on a regular basis, I think that would have balanced things out.
I think so too.
But overall, another wonderful episode, and we have some bonus content and deleted scenes to get to.
We do, as well as BTS's assignment.
Yes.
To write their own lyrics to regulate.
All right.
Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Right now, you can find our reaction to the bonus content and deleted scenes for Chapter 5 of The Rise of Bangtan, as well as BTS's assignment that Warren G gave them. to write their own lyrics to regulate. So you can check that out right now at patreon.com/Jared and Jordan BTS. You don't want to miss this. We hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like. Let us know what you thought in the comments down below and subscribe if you haven't already.
And don't forget to turn on those notifications. But most importantly, be kind
and keep an open mind, everybody.
Peace.